Field Playground, and particularly the children that are here today. Welcome. This is for you. Thank you for coming out. We're going to keep this real brief because we know you didn't come to hear us. You came to play in the playground. I'm Chelmsford Town Manager Paul Cohen, and on behalf of the Chelmsford Board of Selectmen, Chairman Glenn Diggs is here with his granddaughter. Selectwoman Emily Antoul is here with her daughter. Selectwoman Pat Logis, and the volunteer committee, public works official, Director Gary Persichetti and his crew, and all who made this possible. We just offer a heartfelt thank you. This is a tremendous day. Many of you were here not too many weeks ago. We did the groundbreaking ceremony, but this is the day we've all been waiting for, to come in and utilize the new playground that really was made possible by the support of the town meeting, with the donation of community preservation monies, and by the many donors who are recognized with the bricks and other aspects of donating equipment to this playground today. So we welcome you all. So with that as a promise, I am going to keep my remarks limited to that, and I'm going to turn the microphone over to State Senator Michael Barrett, who wants to say a few words to you this morning. Senator Barrett.
Thank you. Well, isn't this amazing, the work that's been done? Isn't this terrific? You know, this is just the cutting edge of an increased awareness focused now on people with all kinds of challenges and disabilities. Chelmsford is really, with this park, on the cutting edge. But I can tell you that you're causing us to rethink all manner of things that have to do with the challenge. One thing I've learned personally as I've gotten older is that all of us are going to have disability challenges of one kind or another. It's only a matter of time. And that's something to keep in mind. The army of people who are going to be personally confronted with or have family members confronted with disabilities is almost limitless. It's just a matter of what and a matter of when. I noticed, I'm the Senate Chair of the Disability Caucus, and so we take a look at other forms of awareness that are taking root. Showcase Cinemas just announced last week that they're going to start to show kids' movies in a way that are palatable for young folks on the autism spectrum, right? That means the camera can't be absolutely dark. It means that the sounds coming from the show can't be too loud. It means that there has to be some tolerance and staff training so that young people can get up and walk around, maybe even make noises at different times during the showing. What you've pioneered here in terms of accessibility is an idea that's going to ripple out and affect everything we do. And that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I want to close by paying special homage to members of the House delegation for Chelmsford, because they've taken note of what you've done here and entered a $500,000 authorization for this park in the House version of an environmental bond bill that's just beginning to move through the legislature. It hasn't reached the Senate yet. I think prospects for the Senate also supporting funding for Chelmsford are very good, but in a bonding bill, that too is just an initial step. We've got to get the governor to actually release the money that we've authorized, and that's where bottlenecks can sometimes develop. So I encourage you to reach out to the governor, who cares a lot about the Merrimack Valley, who lives nearby on the North Shore, and encourage him to actually release any monies that are ultimately supported by the House and the Senate for this particular park. And with that, I just want to thank you for doing yeoman's work. This is the most spectacular playground for kids of all cuts and frames, all sizes and abilities and disabilities that I've ever seen. Thank you.